You are now listening to About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an entrepreneur and personal coach who has helped people reach their fullest potential personally and professionally. Take it away, Rom.
Welcome to Rom Wills, About That Business. The vending time of year. Yeah. This time of year, do some vending, right? Now, I know I did a Sunday podcast message about not spending too much money and everything. But, this is the other side of the equation. You still want to sell products, but good products. That's the key. You want to sell good products. And I get in more to that in my next episode. But this time of year, this is a good time of year regardless to sell products, to vend. Now, I really cut my skills, developed my skills vending. I'm a champion vendor. I could do workshops on how to vend effectively. I could do workshops. Been vending since 1995. And in fact, I don't really even vend like I used to. It's like every now and then, but that's just because I got so much going on otherwise. But there have been times when I vended to the point where it was actually keeping mortgage paid, car note paid, everything. So it can be an interesting business. It's its own world. And any vendors listening, y'all know, because you can vend an event. You can vend an event and get one sale. Then you can vend another event and get. In fact, let me break that down even further. You can vend an event which has 5,000 people show up and get 3 sales. And then you can vend another event that got 200 people show up and get 100 sales. is that time of thing. Whatever the case, whatever you're doing, this is the time of year to get out there, to really do some stuff, to find stuff. Now, with social media now, with something like Instagram now, you could probably find places to vend. In fact, that would be a smart thing to do. Because a lot of vending events advertise on things like they'll advertise on places like Facebook, Instagram. I haven't seen too much on Twitter. Maybe they'll have some people still do some stuff there, but that's more totally social. But things like that. I've seen a few things on YouTube. Now, reason why, because this is a holiday season, and of course, even though it's still overblown, people still are looking to buy things. So, and people have events, people are having a lot of events, because that's one of the things, they're trying to make money. So they'll charge the vendors something, make money off the vendors, and then depending on the event, they might be charging a little bit of money or something. So they'll make that, they'll bring that, had the vendors in, advertise some people, they'll make their money. But this is the time to really do some stuff. This is the time of year because people are looking for gifts. Now, I know I said in a podcast, I said, hey, I told some people, hey, don't go into debt. Yeah, I know most of these people ain't listening to me, so they still looking to buy something. They still looking to buy stuff. When they go to these events, they looking for unique gifts. Or maybe they support it. Like there was some events that used to always happen at this church in D.C. And it was people used to be in there buying. And I remember one time I was in there. I actually made my entire mortgage in one day. My entire mortgage. And that was the time I just had the right products. It was selling primarily books, I was selling primarily books. But this is the time of year to do it. I would say anytime, usually starting around Black Friday. Because this is the holiday season. There's a lot of people, a lot of different holidays. You could really get something done as far as vending. Now, one of the keys is also knowing which events are the right ones to do. you might want to focus on the bigger events that focus on shopping, because you also got a lot of little events that might be a church event. Now that's good if you actually go to that church, or some housing complexes, apartment complexes might have something for their residents. It depends. It really depends. But this is the time of year to really make up for a lot. It's probably the best time of year, I would say. Yeah, starting in maybe November. Some people getting a little slick, so they're doing some stuff before Black Friday, and really going through in general through Christmas. But in some communities, particularly in Pan-African communities, they might be celebrating Kwanzaa, so you might be able to do some events there. And this is the best time if you're going to vend, do it now. January that's a dead period to do it, and it starts up a little bit in February with Valentine's Day, and even then it really depends on where you're at. But the best time of year is now to actually do some vending. So get out there. If you're a vendor listening, start looking for some events and everything. All right. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Let's go make that money.